Judge lifts Trump-era rule shielding Ethiopian immigrants.
A federal judge in Washington has allowed the Trump administration to end the legal protections that had kept thousands of Ethiopian immigrants from being deported. The decision means that the U.S. government can now target these individuals for removal, potentially increasing the number of Ethiopians sent back to their home country.
This move could reshape the future of U.S. immigration policy for this community.
The ruling opens the door for thousands of Ethiopians to be deported. With the protective rule removed, U.S. immigration authorities can now target individuals who previously enjoyed a safeguard against removal. This could lead to a surge in deportation proceedings and potentially increase the number of Ethiopians sent back to Ethiopia.
The impact on the community could be significant, as families and businesses face uncertainty.
The ruling is based on a single court decision. Long-term enforcement and policy responses remain uncertain. While the judge has removed the protections, it is unclear how quickly the U.S. government will act or how many individuals will ultimately be affected. The decision highlights the fragility of immigration safeguards and raises questions about future legal challenges and policy shifts. A new U.S. tariff policy will impose a 50% duty on goods imported from Canadian suppliers, a move that could force U.S. businesses to rethink their supply chains. The policy, announced by U.S. trade officials, targets a broad range of products and applies to all companies that source from Canada. This change could raise costs for U.S. manufacturers and retailers who rely on Canadian components. In reaction to the 50% tariff, U.S. business owners are already exploring alternative suppliers outside Canada. Some companies are looking to Mexico, the U.S., or other countries to mitigate the cost impact. The shift could reshape trade patterns and create new opportunities for suppliers in other regions, but it also introduces uncertainty about quality and delivery times.
The full economic impact of the 50% tariff on U.S.-Canada trade is still unclear.
While some businesses are already adjusting, the overall cost increase and its ripple effects on supply chains have not been quantified. Analysts note that the tariff could alter trade balances, but concrete data on job losses or price changes is not yet available. Disney and ABC have filed a lawsuit against the Federal Communications Commission, alleging that the agency's recent actions threaten their broadcast licenses. The suit claims the FCC's regulatory moves could undermine the company's ability to operate their stations.
The complaint was filed in federal court in Washington, D.C., and seeks to halt the FCC's enforcement of new licensing rules.
This marks a direct challenge to the agency's authority over broadcast media. The lawsuit challenges the FCC's authority to enforce new broadcast licensing rules, potentially reshaping media ownership and competition. While Disney and ABC argue that the agency's actions threaten their licenses, the court has yet to rule on the merits of the case. The outcome could set a precedent for how broadcast licenses are regulated, but the legal process may take months or years to resolve.
Until then, the companies face uncertainty over their future operations.